Hello, today I would like to introduce GroupOffice to you. GroupOffice is an open-source web-based groupware and CRM application which can easily help you replace existing Office package you use. It is designed for businesses of all sizes and can be used on-premise or in the cloud. Easy-to-use modules such as the calendar, address book, projects and time tracking come by default. But it's also possible to customize GroupOffice with your own custom modules. Let's start by logging into the app. You will be assigned a username by the administrator. It is in a regular format or in the format of an email address. According to the user's settings, after successful login, the user may be presented with a two-factor authorization dialog for entering the authentication code. After logging in, the user is shown the default module, which can be changed in the user settings. At the top we find a toolbar with open modules. If you want to close one of them, press the right button. Now let's take a look at the basic layout of the module. This consists of 3 to 4 parts depending on the module. The left part consists of a list of categories and filters. The middle panel contains a list of records. Clicking on a record will load the detail in the right panel. Below the main section, users see all related records such as comment, etc. In the upper right corner of the middle panel you will find a search, a button to add a new record and a menu with the option to import, export or delete the selected record. Now let's go back to the top toolbar. One of the 3 buttons we find in the top right corner is Search. This will show us the search box instead of the toolbar. The search is then performed over all records in the GroupOffice. The left part shows a list of search results. The right part shows a filter with entities that can be used to modify the search result. The searched record is automatically displayed in its module, or a dialog with the record details is displayed, as in the case of calendar activity. The next icon, which can be found in the right corner, is the main menu. The main menu is similar to Mission Control on macOS or the main menu in Ubuntu. Using the search box you can filter modules. In the case of one entry, pressing Enter will open it. The last item in the top right corner is the avatar. Underneath it is a hidden menu with items such as My Account, System Settings for Administrators, a link to Help, basic information about the GroupOffice version and a button to log out. My Account contains GroupOffice user settings. On the Account tab, you will find a field to reset the user password, or the option to enable or disable two-factor authorization. Setting up two-factor authentication is very simple. In your favorite app like Authy, select the option to add a new account, scan a QR code or infill the value from the generator into the Verify field. On the Profile tab you fill in basic information such as address, gender, date of birth. These values can be found in the address book. Look and Feel contains the basic GroupOffice appearance settings. There is also an option to set the default module, which we mentioned at the beginning of the video. The important element is then the Reset Windows and Grids button, which will set your default layout. For the administrator there are tabs visible to Groups. Visible to determines visibility to other users, and Groups determines the user's ACL assignment. Directory, Notes, etc. allows setting default categories in the modules. Important tab is Synchronization Settings, if Active Sync is enabled. For Active Sync, you can set which calendars, notes, folders and tasks will be transferred in sync. The last tabs are the default email or calendar settings. Other tabs may appear in the settings according to the installed modules. This took us through the user settings dialog. In terms of basic functionality, that's all for now. The functionality of the entire system depends on the installed modules, which turn a basic Outlook-like system into a sophisticated DMS, CRM or ERP. Thank you for watching, and I will look forward to the next tutorial.